So I think about, how I was before, and like, I loved who I was before, and I love who I am now. And it's that balance of like, how do you have this loving who you are now and also have the body positivity of what you were before?
Yeah. So first of all, are you still Noelle?
Better or worse, yeah.
Right. Okay. So you are still you, right? Your body has changed. Your health has changed. So I think reminding yourself of that first is really important. And then also, it's okay to love your body and still want to get healthier or to still be on this journey, right? So I often talk to my clients about we are on a journey of body acceptance, right? We are on a journey of feeling better and accepting us for who we are in our bodies. But we don't have to be striving for body positivity, actually. It's not realistic.
Yeah.
To wake up every morning loving our bodies.
Yeah.
Again, like it is normal to have icky days and not loving how we feel or not loving how we look. And that's okay. We're not a failure if we don't love every aspect of our body every single day.
Yeah.
But it's really a journey of feeling good in our bodies regardless of the way it looks, and knowing that it's okay to want to change aspects and to get healthier. So really striving more for this body neutrality and body acceptance. And in doing that, we can remind ourselves of what our bodies are capable of doing. It allows me, like my arms allowed me to hug you when I saw you today, right? Our legs allowed us to walk here today.
Yeah.
I think reminding ourselves of that helps in time improve our body image and our acceptance of ourselves.
Yeah. I think about someone who I knew years ago, and she was like a size 4 or 6, and she was constantly depriving herself of food, and she would always talk so badly about her body. And I would internalize that and say, if she thinks that about herself at that size, what must she think of me at my size? And so I think I realized, you could be a size 4 or a 6, and you can still not be happy in your body. Like there's no perfect size. There's nothing. I think, there's no goal, because, everyone has good days and bad days of how they feel in their body.
And I like to think of it as, when do I feel my healthiest and my happiest? And for me, that's going to be different than you.
Yeah.
Right? And it also might mean that you feel that way now, and you might still feel that on this journey, and that's great, regardless of if you gain weight or lose weight, right? And what you had just said, though, is also a reminder that we don't know what anybody is struggling with, right? We have other things going on in our life. Our world is not just weight loss and getting healthy, right? We have all these other things going on, and that impacts how we feel. It impacts our health journey. So I think reminding ourselves of that too, that you can be happy and healthy at whatever weight makes you feel good, as long as you feel good.
Yeah. Well, now that I've lost so much weight and I'm on dating apps and everything, I'm getting more attention, and it's noticeable of the attention I was getting before and the likes I was getting and the matches I was getting. And it affects your mind of like, are they actually interested in me, or are they interested just in this new body that I have?
Yeah, such a great question. And I hear this all the time. And if we take a step back, it makes sense because of our society, right? There's so much pressure and focus on appearance. So we understand kind of where that question comes from. But then what I want to ask you is, when you're interacting with that person, what do you think? Because you have a gut reaction when you're with somebody. Do you think they're only attracted to your body, or do you think they're attracted to you and the person that you are? Are they being curious about you?
Yeah.
Or is their focus only on your appearance?
Yeah.
So I think that's one way to know what other people are focusing on. But then I want you to also remind yourself that this is about you. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Right? Are you feeling confident about who you are? Or are you only feeling confident about the body that you're in?
Yeah. And it's a double-edged sword, because I like the attention.
Sure.
I like having new matches, and I like having, a different array of men who were not available at the time. And so it's that balancing of, ooh, I'm actually getting this attention, and then realizing, wait, is this the good attention or the bad attention?
Yeah. And it's hard, and change can be overwhelming also, right? So that's a flip. That's a difference that's happening even for you, right?
Yeah.
Like the attention feels great, it sounds like.
In the time,
right,
yeah.
And sometimes it could feel maybe a little overwhelming. So, it's about taking that step back and checking in with yourself and asking you, how am I feeling about this right now? And with dating, I often say to people, it is normal and realistic to also take dating breaks, right? Like if something feels overwhelming or doesn't feel right, or if you feel like maybe there's too much attention on your body and you don't want that, maybe that's telling you a sign to take a step back and focus more on you and how you feel about yourself, and then enter that kind of stage again.
Yeah, and I definitely had to do that. I called it a menopause. You paused on the men. And I was like, you know what? I need to focus on me. And every now and then, like you get the burnout. You're like, I am focused too much on dating and outside approval. I need to take a step back and recenter myself and then go back at it fresh, because dating is a challenge.
It really
it's not easy.
Yes. And but the good news is it sounds like you are so insightful and so aware. So my recommendation to you is keep being mindful of what your body and your brain is telling you. Because we are all getting messages all day, every day from our bodies and our thoughts.
Yeah.
And we often don't listen to them. So if you feel like you're getting burnt out, that's a sign.
Yeah.
Right? Take a step back. Check in with yourself. How am I feeling about this right now? Maybe you're having an icky day and maybe you need to cancel a date tonight, and that's okay. Or maybe you're having an icky day and guess what? The attention might help you, right? Might make you feel better.
Yeah.
Go on the date. But think about, what do I need right now? And take what you need. It's so important for our overall health and well-being.
Yeah.